as far as the objection goes, this objection goes, it does not apply to our normal argument which we present. It has no bearing upon the argument which we present the case. You must have made some mistake somewhere. The fact is that we say that because God had decided to change the prophethood, the office of prophethood, from the line of Ishaq to the line of Ismail. So Hazrat Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was the end line, and to demonstrate it to the people that he was the end line, and there was no man left among the Israelites, to bear a child who could become a prophet. This time a child is born not of any man, but without the agency of man being employed. That is the argument. Because Allah demonstrates to you that there is not a single man left in you pious enough to be called the father of a prophet, or in him he has any strain left, whether consciously pious or not, that is not the point. No man among you has the capability, inherent capability of giving birth to a prophet. You have deteriorated to that extent. So Allah is using a supernatural agency or power to give birth to a lady who has that capability. And that showed that the end had come. Now that is not a very fundamental argument. This belongs to the class of arguments which are additional. When somebody is convinced, almost convinced, then these additional arguments help. But you must not make them the fundamental argument, because it is not one of the fundamental arguments. If somebody does not believe and say it is just your interpretation, you can't say, no, it is not my interpretation, it is exactly how it happened. He would ask you, where has Allah mentioned this? That this was the reason. Then you would be nonplussed, because Allah has not mentioned it in so many words. So these are the additional arguments which should not be used initially to convert people. Begin where the beginning should be made, and then when one is almost convinced, then give as a sort of, or adding ornament to your previous arguments, you can say that.